Did you know over 70% of all web traffic now comes from the video? Videos posted on Facebook are shared twice as often as written or image-based content, and YouTube now reaches more US adults ages 18 to 34 than any cable network, and it's accelerating fast. In fact, the search engines are already favoring video in their search results, even if it's newer and has less authority than the equivalent content in written form. This means you no longer have a choice whether or not to deliver your content through video if you want to have a far reach across the globe. Video is now the primary way people want to learn, shop, and interact online. In this video, we will share with you YouTube SEO cheat sheet tips. Actionable tricks Vidnami uses to consistently win traffic, pumping #1 rankings with video. The best part is, you only need to watch and listen. So go ahead and grab a cup of coffee and maybe your phone camera to snap some tips you might want to remember. Get ready to learn, so you can start applying these tricks to your videos and get them ranking higher and generating a ton more traffic from both YouTube and Google today. Step 1. Have an excellent title. Your first impression matters. This is your first and often the last impression before viewers click away. While there are many formulas for creating click-worthy titles, here are some good rules of thumb. A. Keep them short and to the point. Less than 10 words are ideal. Example, how to be a social media expert. B. Use numbers if you can. Example, 6 ways to become a social media expert. C. Include a specific benefit. Example, triple your sales with these simple social media hacks. D. Add keywords. Remember, optimizing for your viewers' interest is your primary goal here, so don't include your keywords in your title if it doesn't make sense. There are some other places where you can work your keywords in. A good rule to remember about keywords: don't be clever about it. Simple headlines beat clever ones every time. A quick way to check if you're being too clever is to copy and paste your headline, and it will tell you what reading level your headline is. You should aim to keep it under an 8th grade level. Step 2. Write a killer description. Did you know that YouTube factors your video description into its ranking algorithm? In fact, viewers use it to find out more about you, and Google displays it in their search results. Here's a good format for a great video description. Ideally, it should be at least 150 words in length and have your target keyword worked naturally into it. The first 2 sentences are the most important of the whole description, so brevity here is key. Your description is what gets shown below your video and in the video search results. Describe what you cover in the video or what makes it different from everything else. It's also a good idea to have a call to action here too. Add your primary call to action with a URL. Follow this with additional information or links you mention in the video. And lastly, add any other social media or website links for people to get in contact with you. Here's an example: a simple, effective, cheap raised garden bed project for growing vegetables at home. Click here for more info. Link: growing vegetables at home can have a ton of benefits. It can be a therapeutic outlet to help you unplug from our hyperconnected world. It can be a great way to have fun with your kids and enjoy the outdoors, and the health benefits of growing your own organic produce are virtually endless. However, what I've found is that the reason most people don't grow their own vegetables is not that they don't have the time, nor is it because they don't want to, it's just because they don't know where to start. So in this video, I will walk you through the first step, which is making a garden bed. I'll walk you through the exact tools and materials you'll need, as well as how to put it all together, and you'll be a regular green thumb before you know it. Tools and materials used in this video. Tool number 1, material number 1. Also, check out resource number 1, link resource number 2, link, and follow us at website, link Twitter, link Facebook, link. Step 3, tag your video properly, or no one will find it. Your tags are absolutely critical for the discoverability and rankability of your video. If you don't have good tags, your video's growth potential will be severely handicapped. You absolutely must spend the time to do your keyword research to ensure your tags match what people are actually searching for. Make sure you have these 3 tag categories covered. Specific tags: these are specific keywords that someone would type in as a search query, like trout fishing lures. Contextual single word tags: These are keywords that describe your video's general field of interest, such as fishing, survival, or camping. Generic tags. These tags are simply general words that describe your video, such as DIY, hints. Tip 4. Make your thumbnail pop. Your thumbnail will most often determine the success or failure of your video. Make your own thumbnail and make it good. Here are some general guidelines for creating irresistible thumbnails. Make it stand out. Your video is competing for people's attention and there is a lot of noise out there. Make them interesting. Use bright, vibrant colors. Make the foreground high contrast to the background. Include close-ups of faces if possible or other visually compelling imagery, and above all make sure it's clear and in focus. Canva is a great tool that makes creating eye-popping thumbnails drag and drop easy. Include text because as time goes by, your video will get shared and embedded more and more around the internet. However, many of the places it will end up won't display the video title in the post. In this case, your thumbnail will need to pick up the slack. So it's a good idea to add some text when appropriate to your thumbnail to summarize your video's primary benefit and further entice the click. Aim for less than 4 words. Review your thumbnail and small scale. Before you upload your custom thumbnail, it's a good idea to check how it looks shrunk down to 120 by 68 pixels. Don't bait and switch. This one should go without saying, but I'll say it anyway. You should use graphics or screenshots from within your video or at least something close. Remember, your viewers probably clicked to watch your video because of your thumbnail, so if they don't see any content that resembles it, you'll just make them mad. Note: in order to be able to change your thumbnails you'll need to have verified your YouTube account. Tip 5. Upload in high definition. Another great thing to do is to always upload high-definition videos and not standard definition videos. Tip 6. Transcribe it properly. Yes, YouTube will automatically transcribe your video for you. Make sure you get your video transcribed properly. There are many online services that will do this for you quite cheaply, or take a few minutes to do it yourself. There are 2 main reasons to get your video transcribed. The first is so that you can include the video transcript in the closed captions. This allows YouTube to effectively present subtitles for your video as it's being played, which helps with engagement. And even more importantly, YouTube will index your transcription and use it as part of its ranking algorithm. Tip 7. Video length. 5 to 10 minutes is about the sweet spot. This time is long enough to please YouTube's engagement algorithm, but not too long to fatigue your viewers' attention. If you're struggling to keep your videos interesting for that length of time, opening loops is a great way to keep the towing viewers through till the end. Tip 8. Use open loops to hook them in. How long people spend watching your video is a critical ranking factor on YouTube. It's referred to as audience retention, and you can see how your video stacks up in your YouTube analytics. One of the easiest ways to do this is to just outline your content, learning outcomes, and any benefits of your video up front in the first few seconds. This is called opening a loop, and it's a very powerful psychological trigger that works by tapping into the brain's compulsive need to finish things. Here are some examples of how you can open a loop at the beginning of your video. In this video, we'll take a look at how to do A, B and C. Today we'll be talking about A, B and C. Over the next few minutes, you'll discover A, B and C. Tip 9. Add motion to create a feast for the eyes. Your eyes are especially sensitive to movement. This is why TV shows and movies execute camera angle or scene changes every few seconds. It keeps your eyes occupied. You should aim for the same and have something change on the screen every 3 to 10 seconds. There's no need to go overboard with crazy animations. Some simple stock footage or zooming and panning of images can often be enough to keep your viewers glued to the screen. Tip 10. Add music to boost the emotional impact. All Hollywood movies, TV shows, and advertisements include music because it's the most effective way to ramp up the emotional impact of a video with so little effort. Simply adding a music track to a seemingly boring video will give it an instant energy boost that's guaranteed to keep your viewer engaged longer. Tip 11. Link to your other videos at the end using end screens. Every business owner knows that it's a lot easier to sell to an existing customer than it is to gain a new one, and this principle applies to your videos too. If someone has watched one of your videos, they're significantly more likely to watch your other ones. So make it easy for them by providing a link at the end of your video. This is incredibly simple with YouTube's inbuilt end screens functionality. All you have to do is select a related video from your channel, and YouTube will add a thumbnail of it at the end of your video, making it super easy for your viewers to continue watching. The great thing about end screens is that they work on mobile devices too. With mobile views accounting for half of all YouTube's views, this instantly doubles the potential exposure of your videos. This can have a compounding side effect on your video's ranking potential as well. The more of your videos that people watch, the more opportunities they have to watch your other videos, which boosts your channel retention rate. This will help to grow the authority of your YouTube channel, which in turn helps your new videos to rank faster and higher when you release them. Tip 12. Skyrocket your video views and watch time with playlists as you're no doubt catching on. The key to winning the YouTube ranking game is keeping viewers on the YouTube platform for as long as possible. And one of the quickest and most effective tricks to do this is by taking advantage of playlists. In simple terms, a playlist is a collection of similar videos that you group together that can be played one after the other automatically. By grouping similar videos together in sequence, you're essentially making it easy for your viewers to binge watch your videos, just like a TV series on Netflix. So instead of watching just one video, they could end up watching 5 in a row. This can skyrocket your overall minutes watched, and the authority of your channel very quickly, boosting the ranking and exposure of each video in your playlist. We recommend ordering your videos from the highest traffic to lowest. For example, https://youtube.be/skq32lalor-4 will start the video at the beginning. In conclusion, the competition for rankings online is fierce and it's growing rapidly. However, by harnessing the power of video, you now have an incredible new tool for generating views, shares, traffic, and ultimately sales in your business. What to do next? If you've been looking for a quick and easy way to create high-quality YouTube videos, you owe it to yourself and your business to grab your free trial of Vidnami. Vidnami gives you everything you need to create professional YouTube video: over 20 influencer video templates, 100+ content templates, 790,000+ story blocks, video clips, 30,000+ royalty-free music tracks, flexible voice options, record, upload, text-to-speech, plus the power of artificial intelligence. Try Vidnami now for free and create unlimited videos during your trial with no annoying watermarks. Grab your free trial here, https://www.vidnami.com/c/naja777-vn-free trial. If you're wondering if this video was created using Vidnami, you're right. It saves a lot of time. It definitely has many pros, including saving time and easy usage. One con though, I found, is the video clips and images are not always accurate. And it still requires you to evaluate each scene one by one, to make sure it works together. But of course, you can always use your own media. I would recommend Vidnami if you plan to make a lot of videos because the price is $49 a month. If you do plan to use it consistently, then it's a good investment. Use my link for a discount, https://www.vidnami.com/c/naja777-vn-free trial. If you liked this video and found it helpful, hit the subscribe button for more tips about creating great videos and plus more useful videos, including videos to help you earn money from your computer. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments.